Cake and dirt.
That sounds less than appetizing.
I'm referring to the show we saw at Tarragon Theatre.
Ah, yes, that makes sense. Yes, lovely show. The world premiere of Daniel McIver's new show, Cake and Dirt. This show reminds me a little bit of an episode of CSI Toronto.
Kind of. What happens in the beginning is the aftermath of a drunken high-class Toronto birthday party. We have two initial scenes, one with characters Bryn by Maggie Hukulak, and Nina Maria Vakratsis, arguing over a cake recipe and a very expensive pair of earrings that Bryn's daughter, Riley, played by Bethany Gillard, supposedly stole. The second scene is between Jeff and Naylene, David Storch and Lara Sadiq, as they fight over Naylene's fidelity as well as the infamous earrings.
Yes, I'd say the second half really begins with the flashback to the night before with the birthday party. There's a lot of alcohol, arguments, and obnoxious behaviour. Enter McIver's version of Toronto's Rob Ford, a younger, skinnier, more successful politician, Jason, played by Patrick Kwok Choon, who voted against the preservation of the city's park. Amidst all the chaos of the party, Riley and Jason managed to successfully sneak away to the said park. What were your thoughts about the show itself?
Honestly, I felt neither here nor there. Throughout the show, I caught myself asking, so what? As it seemed to present the Toronto that most of us know today. And it didn't really leave me with much insight. Similarly, I think the set and lighting design, both designed by Kimberly Pertell, were neither here nor there. They served their function and complemented the world that McIver was trying to create, but they didn't really stand out as unique aspects on their own.
Enter Daniel McIver's version of Toronto's Rob Ford, a younger, skinnier,
more
successful, really. Jason. He's a politician. His name's Jason. He's played by Patrick Kwok Choon, and he voted against the preservation of the town's park. So amidst the chaos of the party, Jason and Riley successfully managed to sneak away to said park. What were your thoughts about the show as a whole?
Honestly, I felt neither here nor there. Throughout the play, I found myself asking, so what? As it seemed to present a Toronto that most of us know today and didn't really leave me with much insight. Similarly, the lighting and set design by Kimberly Pertell also seemed neither here nor there. They served their function and created the world that McIver was attempting to create, but didn't function as unique aspects on their own.
What I really liked was the music of the play. Right from the start to the finish. Right from the start, it captivated the audience with the vulgar and contemporary lyrics and rhythm, that really added an appropriate personality for the show. It brought out my inner Vanilla Ice.
Well, you seem really thrilled about the performance. Do you feel the same way about every aspect of the production?
Mostly, yes. However, there were some, questions about the script that I still have yet to answer. There's a difference between leaving the audience with a cliffhanger and simply leaving the audience frustrated. What I want to know is what happens to the sleazy politician after he commits the horrible crime of killing Riley. Does Naylene ever find out that her husband is sleeping with his ex-wife? And for the love of God, why weren't we allowed to have a piece of cake?
I'm sure we can go get some cake if it'll make you feel better.
I suppose we could do that. So, although this show was not a cake show, it wasn't light or fluffy. It wasn't necessarily a dirt show either.
So what's a meal that's neither here nor there, but we would consider eating?
Tuna sandwich.